It is one of the most bizarre medical mysteries in recent memory, and doctors still can't explain it. It happened 2 weeks ago in a Southern California emergency room. A team of medical workers collapsed, apparently after inhaling fumes coming from the body of a dying woman.
We're taking a deep dive into some of the most utterly insane medical stories from throughout global history. The case of Gloria Ramirez, who became known as the Toxic Lady, is one of the more tragic stories to have emerged out of modern medical science. After she was rushed to the hospital in February of 1994, staff noticed several unusual things. The patient's skin had an oily sheen. Her mouth had a fruity, garlicky odor, and a blood sample taken smelled of ammonia and contained floating manila particles. Stranger still, the staff around her started fainting and reporting numerous health conditions. This unfortunate state of affairs continued even after her passing, when similar symptoms afflicted those attempting to conduct an autopsy. Though her death was attributed to cervical cancer, the explanation for why so many people experienced symptoms around her wasn't clear-cut. The first investigation determined that the strange odor had caused mass sociogenic illness, essentially mass hysteria. But after the staff was unsatisfied with this conclusion, Assistant Deputy Director Pat Grant took another look and came up with another theory. Grant believed Ramirez had been covering herself with a substance called DMSO, dimethylsulfone, presumably thinking it would cure her cancer. The substance becomes dimethyl sulfate when exposed to oxygen and, when breathed in by humans, causes many of the very symptoms reported by the staff encountering Ramirez. DMSO was marketed as a cure-all in the early 60s, before it was labeled as a toxic substance. Still, Ramirez's family denied that she ever used DMSO, and a definitive answer remains elusive.